Alright, I think we have started now, so if I can get people in the chat just letting me know that you guys can hear me and that we are good to go. I may be a minute early, but figure give a little bit of time to get people to show up. So I will just give my introduction in the meantime. Hi everybody, Rose Matter here once again. Thank you for coming to this live stream, and we are going to be playing some more Hatoful Boyfriend because I had so much fun with the game the first time I played it that I was like, we gotta play some more. You guys really seem to enjoy that live stream, and there's so much more content. It's probably gonna take me at least 5 or 6 sessions, I imagine, to get all of the endings, and people say it is worth it to get all the endings. So I think I've got my birds picked out that I want to romance in this session. So just like the last one, I think I'm going to be doing 2 runs of it. That's about 3 hours. So strap in. I hope you guys have a drink, have a snack, because this is going to be a decently long stream. I hope you guys are excited for that. So without further ado, let's jump in and let's play some more Hatoful Boyfriend. And just like the first time I played it, I'll run through it normally and like let all the talking happen, and then the second time we'll just kind of zip through it a little bit. Now the birds I'm going to romance, I will let you guys know once I get to it. We'll leave it a little bit of a surprise, so let's go. And just like with the last one, for people who have no idea what Hatoful Boyfriend is, the title of this live stream is literally Let's Date Some Birds, so you kind of know what you're getting into, but I imagine it is still quite the shock when you just kind of come into a live stream and see this game being played. Okay, if I remember correctly, I named myself Rose Human the second time because I just love the idea of everybody calling me human. So, human. It just seems like, you know what I'll do is I'll add an exclamation mark, so it seems like they're yelling at me all the time. Right, there we go. And of course, we want the human portraits so that I don't feel completely weird about dating birds. Alright, St. Viginations, a school blessed with extensive curricula and facilities. It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates. I should probably say, this school is known for one thing in particular. This school is Japan's, no, the world's greatest gathering place for gifted birds. Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, even sports all come to St. Viginations. The teaching staff and student body are both made up of a diverse blend of birds of different backgrounds and species. I'm often asked why I chose to come here, despite not being a bird. It's a long story, and I imagine one of the endings or, like, runs will get some more backstory into, like, why there is a human in this bird school, and where are all the other humans. I had a theory in the first time I played this that maybe there was some sort of, like, apocalyptic thing that happened that wiped out the majority of humans, and the civilization is basically made for birds, hence why my character lives in a cave. Not every day I see you rushing along like this. Ryota, usually you'd have been ready for an hour by now, Rose. Overslept? Alright, this rock dove is named Kawar Ryoto. We've been friends since he was barely hatched. He can be a little mischievous, but he's responsible and kind. And I apologize to those of you who, like, know this whole setup and everything, because I feel like for the people who weren't here for the first live stream of it, it's good to at least have the first run-through of it, like, set everything up and not just skip everything. Breakfast was a little hard to catch today. I can't relax without red meat. Plus, it's been a couple of weeks since I played this, so it's good to kind of, like, get reminded of this stuff. Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, you know. I might take you up on that offer when starvation looms. Thanks, Ryota. Sorry, Ryota, you are not the bird I'm romancing this time. Maybe another live stream. I'm gonna go for some weird ones with this episode. Oh, the bell already? Come on, we need to hurry to class. Jeepers, no good being late on the first day. And so Ryota pulled me along into the school. Today is the start of a new semester. I wonder what lies in store. It was all I could do to adjust to the atmosphere last year. Better make up for all that lost fun. First term. They say a wide variety of birds, but it does seem to be mostly pigeons and doves. I was hoping, like, let's get some falcons, let's get some peacock. You think like the rich, the rich bird would be like a peacock, you know, like kind of strutting around and being all fancy and stuff, but I think we're in 2-3. Ryota and I are in the same class again. Old faces, new faces, a strange thrill fills my heart as I look around at the assembled birds. The funny thing is, too, that one of my co-workers, who is not into gaming at all, she said that she was gonna check out the stream today, and I didn't tell her what game I was playing. She's gonna be very surprised, and she might think less of me. It may be awkward to see her at work. I hope we all get along. Here's to the formation of many happy memories. Oh, the teacher's here. Good morning, everybody. I'm Nanaki Kazuaki. I seem to be your teacher this year. I specialize in math and physics, and also some other things. Oh yes, that's right, he's like narcoleptic. Sir, wake up, it's homeroom. I was thinking about going for the teacher this episode, but I might just change my mind at the last moment, but I have two birds that I'm thinking about instead. He sleeps with his eyes open? This quail is Nanaki Kazuaki. He's a famously soporific math teacher, or math professor. I'd heard the rumors, but I hadn't expected him to fall asleep just like that. Apparently, he's well known as a mathematician. Just goes to show, great minds come in all forms. I'm sorry, isn't it a little warm in here? Which reminds me, we have a transfer student. Please introduce yourself, Shirogane. What is the point? So I went for him the last live stream. If you didn't watch it, it is in the playlist with my live streams if you want to watch my first time playing this, because there are some things I might call back to from the first episode that I did this. But I'm pretty sure this guy has two routes, because the first route I did with, I'm pretty sure was like a normal route, and it was a little underwhelming, especially because the first route I did was so good. The bird in the library, that one was amazing. It went in a way I wasn't expecting it to. The writing was very good. I have no wish to speak with commoners. Do not think I am here because I wish to be. Oh well, I guess that's that. Hey, that's no good. But he doesn't want to introduce himself. But we can't just let him break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse and we'll all turn into kulaks and dissenters. Someone commented about what I said about my coworker. The funny thing is, not just my coworker, my boss, who I actually have a very casual, like, pretty chill relationship with. He actually knows a lot about games. He actually was a district manager for GameStop. And, like, he was pretty high up in the company, so he's a big gamer. So he, like, obviously knows about my channel, and he asks about it, and he tunes in sometimes. When I told him that I was going to be doing a bird dating game, I'm pretty sure he lost a lot of respect for me. He knows I play some weird games, but I think that was, like, too much for him. When you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shirogane? Shirogane Labelle Sakuya. It seems this fantail is Shirogane Sakuya. His feathers would make any birdie proud. He's pretty stuck up, but then transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends. Sakuya sits down, glaring daggers at Ryota and me. I think this little bird is telling me there's going to be trouble down the line. Yeah, the first time I played this, I just completely, like, ignored him. And I was like, alright, I'm gonna see, because, you know, whenever there's, like, that asshole character, they tend to be, like, deep down, they're all sensitive and soft inside. But I was still a little disappointed about that run. Like I said, the first one was just really good, but I'm pretty sure there is, like, another route for him, so I'll go back and play it. Lunch already. Today is slipping by so quickly. That reminds me, I've had these books from the library all summer. I'll return them now. And it broke my heart the second time I did a playthrough of this, and I didn't go for this bird, because, like, man oh man, I feel so bad not helping him. Is someone looking at me? Probably just my imagination. Or not. A mourning dove stands in a dark corner, staring in my direction. Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America. Did you want something from me? He looked away. Not really. I'm pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. Are you sure? Yes, I don't want anything with you. It's the things you're carrying that I'm interested in. He glances at the desk as if to say, hurry up and return them already. Oh, sorry. They were a little too dense and I never finished them. Were you waiting for them all summer? He silently returns his gaze to his book. Maybe he's in a bad mood. I'm human, Rose. A sophomore. What about you? You're... Negeki. Fujishiro Negeki. I just saw the comment. Rose Matter fired for bird relationship. Be sure to support her Patreon. Hey, support the Patreon. Thank you. You don't have to, but much appreciated. Any help at all. I mean, of course, my dream would be if I could make this a full-time thing. There's so many games I'd love to play. I'd love to live stream, like, almost every day if I could. It would allow me to play so much more, but it is what it is. Aw, sad boy. Fujishiro Nageki, huh? Mourning doves are pretty rare in Japan. Maybe it's just his voice, but he seems kind of sad. Leave me alone. He's reading his book again. Okay, sorry to bother you. I keep meeting depressing people today. Now that I have that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that... we're skipping... Oh, I was just gonna say, like, I'm not gonna skip ahead, but the actual bird that I want to romance is, I think it's a little ways away. That might give you a hint about who I'm gonna go after. You should have been instructed not to approach me in school. Come on, Sakuya. What kind of thing is that to say to your own brother, after all these years? My brother? You must be joking. You've never once been a brother to me. Please, don't try to talk to me again. I have no time for half-breeds. I'll be going now. Hey, wait just a... I guess even if we're in the same school, now what's done is done. I hadn't meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just overheard something juicy. The ever-popular trendsetter and ladies' man, Sakazaki Yuya, is Sakuya's brother? I wonder what the story behind that is. Hey. You heard that whole thing, right? Are you a friend of Sakuya's? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to listen in on you. No sweat. I try to stay sexy and suave in front of all you little ladies, but that there wasn't too cool. This fantail pigeon is Sakazaki Yuya, an upperclassman. Never talked to him before, but he's famous, or infamous, throughout the school. Every birdie knows of him. You're Rose, right? I should have... Oh, no, I should have done the other way. I should have had my first name be human, because they go backwards. So that way... Oh, yeah, because that's what I did the last episode, is I named myself Human Rose, so then everyone just called me Human. I know every birdie here. Besides, you're the only human. A single poppy in a field of rye. Did you say you were a friend of Sakuya's? Not exactly. We had a rather ballistic introduction this morning. We're in the same class, that's all. I'd never have thought that stuck-up aristocrat wannabe was your brother. Aristocrat wannabe. He is an aristocrat, actually. The genuine article in the flesh. He is? He's a bit of a pain, so good luck, mon ami. Adieu. He really is a noble bird. I've never heard anything like that about Yuya, though. Probably a twisty business. That's all for today. Stay safe, everyone. Yay! Huh? Sir, where's Ryota? He said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go and see if he's still there. Now that I think about it, Ryota always did have a weak stomach. I should go to the infirmary just to make sure he's okay. Yeah, I don't need a boyfriend who's weak. I need a strong boyfriend so we can rule the world together, because I always choose that, I always choose to rule the world whenever it gives me the option. Maybe there will be one of the endings is where I can actually rule the world with my bird harem. Excuse me. No birdies here? There's no one sleeping behind the curtains, and the doctor isn't here either. My hunter-gatherer instincts feels no presence. There's no birdie here. Ryota? No reply. The infirmary is empty. Weird. Did he go home already? I feel a little nervous poking around the empty room. Now that I think about it, I haven't been in here much before. Unlike Ryota, I'm perfectly healthy. Whoa, they've got all kinds of drugs in here. Where's the route where I just become a drug addict and take a bunch of, like, bird medicine? Oh, boy. Ethylpar, Trife, Luciobenzin? What do these even do? Care to find out? Alright, here we go. This is going to be my first route today is I'm going for the creepy doctor. I'm going to weird this episode. I told you guys I was going to. Doctor? I'll feed you all sorts of things if you want. Maybe this will be the route where actually he's gonna turn me into a drug addict. No, thank you. This partridge is Iwamine Shu, the school doctor. And it was funny too, because when I first played this game, it was literally Christmas Eve, and there's actually quite a bit of Christmas music, so it was like very suiting. He's rather creepy in person, and has a bad reputation among the student body. He's just misunderstood. Every birdie knows that even just talking to him can bring you down with aspergillus, psittacosis, or even worse things. And I never even heard him come through the door. A ninja doctor? Hope you guys are excited for this run. I have no idea what I'm getting into with this one, but we will see. You don't look like you have a good reason to be here. Did you need something? I heard Ryota Kawara from 2-3 was supposed to be here. Him? He's already gone. Oh. Why didn't he come find me before going home? Ah, people are reacting. People are reacting when I said I was going after the doctor. It's gonna be weird, and abandon all hope, ye who enters the doctorate. Well, you guys are just making me more excited about this. Sorry to bother you. I'll be going now. Finally out of that den of evil. Ryota's already gone home. What do I do now? Oh, I never got around to joining a club last year. Maybe I'll go take a look at some of my options. I think there are clubs for baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration, birdwatching. Wasn't there another one? Anyway, I'll start with the track team. I made a comment the last time I played this, like, bird watching. If everybody in the school is a bird, that would basically, you just be, like, creeping on people. It would be like the equivalent of going, like, people watching if you were at a human school. I ran in middle school. It's always funny watching the birds hop around. And also, like, I love the idea of a human going to the school. And I'm sorry if I keep saying I said it in the last live stream, but I think I said, like, either these birds are human-sized because all the facilities would have to be, or my character is, like, Elf. It's like the movie Elf, where I am way oversized, like, all the desks are for, like, birds, and then there's just me in this little tiny desk, and, like, everything is way too small for me. A white dove is having a tantrum outside. Ah, yes, San. Oh, he's a fan favorite. Coo, this is no pudding for a man. Coo! Okasan rejects it. It is a lie. A vicious falsification. He's dancing around on a squished pudding. Oh, can I make the game volume slightly lower? Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't realize it was, so loud. Doesn't... Here, okay, let me just turn it down a little bit. I might knock down the screen, so I apologize. Hold on just a second. Let me just see here. Let's see. Preferences? Ah, there we go. Okay, so let's turn that down a little bit. Sorry about that, guys. It's always that thing, it's like in my headphones it sounds okay, but for other people it can be different. Okay. Hopefully that's better. Oh, it's louder than my voice? Ah, geez, I'm so sorry about that. I think it was okay last. Maybe I messed around with the volume last time and it was okay, and this time it's okay. Alright, so hopefully that's better. That's not very nice to the pudding. Fun fact, Okasan is the creator's dove. Oh, okay. So the creators are actually, like, they actually like birds. Not in that way, I just mean that they're a fan of birds. I guess you'd have to know a lot about birds to make a game like this, so that makes sense. This is Okasan. He doesn't really look it, but supposedly he's a fantail pigeon, I think. Either way, he's hyper. Cool, Okasan has suffered a deception most vile, a wretched betrayal. Betrayal? Cool, Okasan instructed that pudding to be provided for new members. But this is no pudding. Ousted, scorned, betrayed, dragged into the street and shot by those he trusted most. It's squished and filthy, but the thing under his feet looks like normal store-bought pudding. What's wrong with it? Coo, spare the jest, young lady. Okasan used Wing Attack. It's super effective, and I'm always down for Pokemon references. They'll rue the day they crossed Okasan. He'll have them flayed, hanged, shot at dawn. He will. Okasan must now train to achieve true pudding. Farewell. And he's gone. He's a good runner, but what does pudding have to do with the track team? And so ended the first day of my second semester at St. Pigeon Nations. I think we want to choose the class council today. As you all know, the school doesn't require you to join any club. If you want, you can, but if you don't, you're free to go home after school. So I'm guessing if I'm gonna be going for the doctor, I probably don't want to join a club. Okasan has time only for the track team. That's good. What about you, Shirogane? A foolish question. I already hold a position here. Oh, that's right. You became student president while when you were admitted. Nepotism, ho? Don't we get to vote? Just coming to school is enough for me. You have to take care of your mother on your own and all. I wonder what I should do. Join the... Oh, infirmary staff. Well, there we go. I mean, that makes it pretty easy. That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun. Alright, today's an elective day. What should... Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Attend. And I think I heard from people that some routes, this matters what you take, or like what your elective is, and some it doesn't. I'm trying to think if something like this would matter. I'm gonna go to math class, because I'm guessing like maybe my intelligence. I need my intelligence to be high if I'm gonna be like working with a doctor. Mr. Nanaki dozed off as usual. The class was somehow good anyway. I feel smarter already. Rose leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. I'm supposed to help at the infirmary today. I shouldn't keep them waiting. I better hurry. I guess I'll see probably Ryota a decent amount if he's here a lot. Salutations, Rose. Yuya. What's wrong? Are you hurt? So sweet of you to worry for me. But no, I'm the second in command here. Okay, so if I want to go for Yuya, then I should also join the infirmary. You are? I never would have guessed. I couldn't be happier, mon ami. Mystery is the most powerful of aphrodisiacs. Anyway, our job as staff is to check the medicines and clean up in here. Normally, I do that. But today I've got some stuff I need to take care of, so could you handle this mess for me? Of course. My thanks, Rose. Oh, and don't touch the desk. It's the doctor's personal area. Well, I mean, I think I'm gonna be going for that doctor's personal area, so I'll take you somewhere nice in return. Adieu. So I know, I guess if I want to go for Yuya, don't touch the desk. Yuya flutters out the door. Did he just ask me out? Anyway, cleaning. I hope I get to go to the desk. Some of these drugs are a little weird no matter how you look at it. Is this really oh my gosh, infirmary. I forgot how to say that word after saying it without a problem. It feels more like a human, or rather, an avian experimentation room. Huh? The desk drawer is open and there are files sticking out. Oh, you know we're going to check that out. Everything was very neat when I was in here last, but maybe the doctor is a little careless about tidying up. Yuya did say not to go near the desk, but I think I'll... Oh, here we go. Yes. Neaten the desk. Just putting the files back in order should be fine. You again? Doctor, when did you... I just got back, but oh my, we do have some sticky fingers, don't we? That's not it. Sakazaki asked me to clean. Oh, look at me throwing him under the bus. Clean. Oh, I see. You're on the staff now. Yes. Did he say anything about going near the desk? Yes, sir. He did technically say stuff about going near the desk, but he said not to. Please do me more careful next time. Curiosity killed the cat, among other things. Ho ho ho. You've killed people, or birds, haven't you? Yes, sir. Let's never do that again. And then here I am in my den. I just love the idea of just this girl just living in a cave with no family, going to a school for birds. Sitting at home is so relaxing. Oh, tomorrow's the class hike. Should I prepare anything? We won't be going far, so I don't have to. Well, health first. I think I'll have some udon and go to sleep. Today is the hike. We've stopped for a break on a hillside. Who should I talk to? Well, I mean, obviously. What is it, human? There we go. Break isn't over yet. I wanted to talk to you, sir. Your friends are all here. Why not talk with them? Do you not want to talk to me? No, that's not what I meant. You're a funny girl. Human. Snore. Wait, no, I haven't said anything yet. And so I took a nap with Mr. Nanaki. Oh, hopefully I'm not going to end up accidentally in a, like, romance route with him. I mean, it's a teacher, so it's still kind of weird. And I want to be weird this episode, but I wonder if he has some sort of illness. I hope he's okay. One of these days I will romance the teacher and find out what's going on with that sleep. Maybe the doctor can help. Okay, let's go for math class again. I have no idea if this does anything. I'm not getting this at all. Maybe you should review the basics a little more, human. Okay, I'm so happy that I got the names in the right order. Yes, sir. I just love the idea of all these birds calling me human. It'd be like me calling them bird. Very rude. I imagine you're all well aware, but the sports festival is right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do. Oh, I think I can go to the first aid tent, right? I can work there, so that's definitely what I'm gonna do. Sports festival season already? If it were in the fall, it would conflict with the cultural festival, so it's always been in May. What are you going to do, Ryota? I haven't decided, but probably the three-legged race. Somebody has to. Cool, Okasan will handle the marathon. Indeed he will. You do have a lot of stamina, Okasan. What about you, Sakuya? You can't possibly be expecting me to run in some race, can you? It is a sports festival. Is there an event that doesn't involve running? How about being a cheerleader? The general, in other words. Very well. Leave it to me. I don't think that's... Also, the first aid team is always short-handed, so I'm sure they could use help if any birdie still can't decide. That's all for today. Ryota's doing the three-legged race, Okasan's running the marathon, and Sakuya's a cheerleader. Yuya might be running the first aid tent. What should I do? I'll have to think about it. Well, there is no thinking about it. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm so excited to find out more about this doctor. Alright, today's the sports festival. I never did make up my mind. What should I do? Go to the first aid tent. Salutations. Did you come to gaze into my eyes, mon ami? No, Yuya, I'm not going after you. I just love the idea that most times, like, you would go for, like, the, you know, the hot, like, rich, flirtatious boy. I'm like, no, I want to go after the creepy doctor, actually. I heard the first aid team is short-handed. Salutations. Alas, spurned for the sake of medicine, I must work hard to prove my love. Anyway, happy to have you. As you can see, we have plenty of work to do. Ah, the obstacle course does always hurt a lot of birds. Why use a game designed for humans? Beyond me, mon ami, I suppose it's tradition. I just want to know more about, like, the whole deal with this world. What is up with this world? Where's the doctor? Shouldn't he be here too? Man, my girl thirsty. She's like, where's that doctor at? Over there. He's resting in the shade of a tree, some distance away. It looks like he's taking notes on the performance of the birds on the racetrack. He is 100% doing experiments on birds. He's drugging them and doing experiments on them. Maybe I'll become like his, I'll be the Igor to his Frankenstein. What's he doing over there? He doesn't want to ruin his girlish complexion working in the heat. He does the same thing every year. Is he taking notes on something? A lot of the birds graduating from this school get scouted by pro sports teams, so maybe he's checking up on the promising ones. Uh-oh, they've started. We'll be busy soon. Get ready, mon ami. Yes, sir. And so I spent the sports festival patching up damaged doves with Yuya. I learned some first aid from him, so it was time well spent, I think. Ah, I didn't even get to spend any time with the doctor. Oh man, it feels like I'm going more with Yuya. That's not what I want. The first barrier for all students who make it this far, the midterm exam. We're getting them back today. I don't think I did too well. I better done well. I literally have just been pumping all of my stats into wisdom. Human. I love that I added that exclamation mark. I think the next time when I play this through, I'm gonna add like 4 exclamation marks, so then it just seems like everybody's screaming at me. Yes. You worked hard. Keep going like that and you'll do just fine. One day, you could surpass me. I'd love to see that. I guess I did pretty well after all. And Mr. Nanaki seems happy with me too. Yay. Today's a good day. I feel like I'm shining. I wonder what I should do during break. Go to the... well, obviously the infirmary. Yeah, there's my boy. You again. Are you ill? Not exactly. Then why are you here? I came here to... hear your voice or skip class. Ooh. Should I just be, like... should I just be upfront with him? Yeah, I will be. I'll just say, hear your voice. I wanted to hear your voice. My voice? Yes, you sound like Snufkin. And? I have no idea what Snufkin's supposed to be. Don't tell me you came here just for that. Uh-oh. Would it be bad if I did? You're even stranger than I had thought. Oh, I'm fascinated. How I'd love to experiment on you. Here we go. Sadly, I am busy at present. Please go elsewhere. Damn, I just got brushed off, but he's intrigued. I got kicked out. I guess being told I'm interesting is a step in the right direction. Or is it? I was thinking the same thing, so I'm saying he's chonky. He is. I like my chonks, I guess. Which is funny, because, like, his human form is very svelte, but he's a chunky boy. I am thirsty. I'm literally thirsty, actually. Let me have some water first. I always find myself wondering what the math we learn is good for. And now we can draw on a line perpendicular to the snore. Is this math class or nap time? Today is Tanabata. There's probably a bamboo tree in the plaza. Oh, excuse me, in the plaza this year too. I think I'll go make a wish. Oh yes, I remember this. This is, I think, where I say that, like, I always said I want to, like, rule the world. Wow, there's lots here already. Any birdie I know? Can you hear the song of the stars above? May they send you happiness, mon ami. I can't wait to see what the doctors is gonna say. Like, be my experiment, please. Nanaki. Oh, wait, that's the teacher. No, I don't want the teacher. Morning conference on 10th. Leave 30 minutes early. Buy another alarm clock. May I wake up on time. Nanaki. Wednesday is garbage day, remember. The older I get, the more I am sympathizing and, or not sympathizing, but, like, I am feeling like I am Nanaki. I am having to set alarms for everything, so I literally am setting alarms so that I remember to water my plants. Like, I feel the older I get, I am losing my damn mind, and I can't remember anything. Just who will be granting my wish, and how? Shoo. What should I wish for? Yes, conquer the world by force. I think I also at one point said I want to rule from the shadows. I wish to crush all opposition that rises before me, and rule the world with an iron fist. Oh, hello. Is that you, human? Mr. Nanaki. You should be careful out this late. It can be dangerous for a girl, you know. I was about to head home. Would you like me to walk you to your place? No, I don't want to give him any ideas. No, thank you. No, thank you. I still have some errands to run. Oh, well, don't stay out too late. Wasn't the Key Mania 11DX public playtest starting today? Maybe I'll stop by the arcade. Oh, the arcade. Wait, do I actually get to go to the arcade? That's new. I don't. Okay. Let's just keep cranking that wisdom up. Alright. How will integral calculus help us? Hard to say. It might never help you at all, human. But only studying things that help you in life is tiresome. Think of it as educational candy. Integral calculus is educational candy? I'm not prepared to accept this. Alright. Cleaning the classroom took longer than usual. I need to hurry to the infirmary. Rose, what is it? I'm in a bit of a hurry. Nothing much. Just, have you heard of the 7 Mysteries of St. Pigignation's, Rose? The school even has its own horror stories? Do tell. Well, there's one that says sometimes students will disappear in the infirmary. Ooh, only to show up again as food in the dining hall and quill pens in the school store. Color me intrigued. Sounds like an urban legend to me. It does, but Dr. Iwamine is pretty suspicious. Be careful, okay? I'm probably saying that name wrong. Maybe I'll just call him Shu. You go to the infirmary a lot, right? Has he ever done anything to you? No, but, well, you're a girl, Rose. I'm a little worried. Oh, come on, I can handle myself. I just have to out-weird him. It's all good. That's true. I'll be careful. Ryota always has been one to overthink things. Anyway, I can't keep Yuya waiting. Excuse me. Huh? Yuya and the doctor are talking about something. Did you really think I hadn't noticed? Ooh, you sure look like you woke up on the wrong side of the nest. What are you talking about? I shouldn't have to explain. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I've told you never to touch my desk, haven't I? And what makes you think I ever have? This doesn't look too good. Rose, there you are, mon ami. Rose can back me up on this. We were in the courtyard together until a few minutes ago. Oh, she said she was going to the restroom, so I should go ahead. I only just got here. In other words, I haven't had time to go rifling through your stuff, Doctor. Right, mon ami? Just what is going on here? It sounds like the doctor suspects Yuya of having searched his desk while he was out. I came straight from the classroom to hear, so Yuya's obviously lying. Ooh, can I choose to throw him under the bus? I'm guessing if I choose to lie for him, I will, like, lock myself in with Yuya. But if I tell the truth, then Yuya's probably going to be cut off from me. Oh, yeah, here we go. I was in the classroom. I'm throwing you under the bus, dude. I'm sorry. I'm not interested in you. I'm interested in my chunk. I don't even know what's going on yet. I can't just lie through my teeth. No, I was in my classroom until just now. Ryota was there too. Yuya is lying. Shit. Well done, Miss Human. I am glad our new assistant is so astute. What a pity, Yuya. It would seem that you are somewhat lacking basic truthfulness. I think we need to have a long, serious discussion. Alone. Oh, and then we never see Yuya again. I'm sorry, Miss Human, but could you leave? This is important. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Okay. I got kicked out again. Yuya's face looked pretty bad. Dr. Iwamine praising me, but what on earth is going on? Sorry, Yuya. He's just been nothing but nice to me, and then I just totally just fucked him over. Human. I gotta yell that every time. Human. Sir, well done. You've gotten even better. Keep up the good work. Yes, sir. Success. I am so excited if there was just a thing, it's like, and then people, all the birds are gonna be like, has anyone seen Yuya? We haven't seen him in a couple of days. Today's the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seemed long, and sometimes it seemed short, but either way, it's summer now. I should probably find out if I need to come to school to clean the infirmary at all. Probably because I'm the only one working there now, because Yuya's probably gonna not be there anymore. Cleaning? Well, I'll be here just about every day the building is open, but there isn't any real need for you to come too. I just want to hear your voice. There's nothing I could do to help? No. Was there anything else? Let's see. Ooh! I can straight up ask him about the missing students? Would he enjoy that? Would he get mad at me if I did that, though? And I might just fuck... You know what? Even if I screw up, I think there's a bad ending, too. So I think if I get a bad end, because, like, if I fail to romance any of the birds, that itself would be probably an interesting ending. So I'm curious. I'm straight up gonna ask him. If it will click. Click. There we go. I kind of wonder about what Yuya said last week. Maybe I'll test the waters. Sir, I heard that sometimes students disappear after coming in here, and... Who told you? No one in particular. Everybody's talking about it. It's kind of like a school legend or something. So you believe in urban legends? What? No, not really. Just that it would be kind of cool if it were true. Then we shall leave it at that. It would be cool if they went missing? Really? That it would be cool if you were to disappear. Ooh, okay. Or something like that. Ho ho ho. I guess I shouldn't have expected a straight answer in the first place. I never can tell what the doctor is thinking when I talk to him. We like mystery, right? Mystery is good. Mystery keeps things interesting. It's easy to fall out of practice and get fat and lazy during summer vacation. A hunter-gatherer's body is her way of life, so maybe I'll go running today. This was that picture right there. When I saw that, I'm like, okay, there's probably some sort of apocalyptic thing going on here that killed a lot of humans. Oh, this is the one with that really cute, the female bird who has got, like, the scooter. She's cool. Someone told me I think there's a run. Like, you can do a route with her, and I gotta figure that out, how to do that. That was a good run. A true running girl's way to start vacation. I wonder how far I ran. I always lose track of where I'm going once the runner's high kicks in. Where am I? I must have wandered out of my usual stomping ground at some point. Which way did I come from? Don't fail me now, Paleolithic homing instinct. The sun's setting. I'd rather not sleep outside. Hey, you. I don't know you. Where did you come from? A sparrow stands next to me, squinting up at my face. Hold on just 1 second, because this music is quite loud. So, I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit more. There we go. A sparrow stands next to me, squinting up at my face. Her wing is resting on a motor scooter. It looks a little bit vintage. How cute. I feel a strange pressure. I can tell right away that this sparrow isn't just any birdie. I'm from St. Pigeonations. I was out for a run and got lost. You ran all the way. I love in the chat, every time she shows up, people lose her minds. They're like, oh my god, she's the best character, which is so intriguing to me. I'm like, I want to know more about her. You ran all the way from there? You must be good. It's about a 2-hour drive from here. What? I guess that's why my legs hurt. I probably, when I do like certain runs that are quite hard or routes, I probably will just like use a guide, you know, just to make things easier so I don't screw it up. I wonder if I'll be able to run home again. I like the cut of your jib. Anyone that determined deserves a ride home. Come on. The intimidating sparrow gestures at her scooter. It's a little small, but we should both fit, I think. Thank you. May I ask your name? Koshiba Azami. I sell takoyaki. Call me Azami. Then thank you, Azami. You're a very cautious driver. Carve it into your soul, kid. One accident is all it would take, and that would be the end of both of our lives. It may seem strange to a young girl like you, but once you've lost someone, you'll understand. Look at that mysterious background. She's obviously lost someone. There's a far-off look in her eyes. I'm sure you know what you're talking about, but at this rate, I might get home faster by walking. Do you think we'll get there by dawn? Carve it into your soul. The speed limit for scooters is 30 kilometers per hour. We're not even going that fast. Following traffic laws is part of my credo. Isn't riding tandem against the law too? That rule is for humans. Birds are light, so 1 or 2 doesn't stop the brakes from working. We're fine like this. But I'm not a bird. And so we putted along at Azami's hyper-cautious speed. By the time we got to my house, it was almost light out. It's still a long time until the semester starts, and I still have a... Someone can't believe it. The way that she does talk, it kind of gives me Naruto vibes, yeah. Carve it into your soul. I love that. We get a shirt. Get a shirt with her little bird profile and have it say, carve it into your soul. Still a long time until the semester starts, and I still have a lot of homework. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job since I have the chance. No, I don't want that, right? Because I want to work at the infirmary, so no. Because that's the job thing. That's where I can work at that little, like, cafe or something, and I can give the job to Ryota. But I'm just gonna, like, not do that. I think I'll wait until I'm in college. That way I can skip lectures to go to work. Slacking off and having fun is more the high schooler thing to do. Wee! I love her. She's just, yay, and wee! Today is the local summer festival. I think I'll go with some birdie. I mean, who else are we going to invite? Of course. Shoo. Okay, Yuya's still there. Okay, Yuya has not disappeared. That's good. What do you want? Wah! It's the doctor! Ah! Is that all? I'm going home. Sorry, I just hadn't thought you'd actually come. But I didn't have anything better to do, so I decided that even if it was a 0.05 chance, it was still worth trying. You invited me based on a chance like that? Fascinating. I think I want to try studying primate ethology next. Or ethology. That aside, what did you want? I wanted to go to the festival with you. A festival? Forgive me, but I don't ascribe to idle superstition. I think 99.95% of the people there will be there just for fun, not religion. My character has been taking math class too much. Now everything is percentages. Very well, I shall accompany you. In exchange for your left arm, of course. My left arm? Oh, would that pose problems to your active and youthful high school lifestyle? I shall accept a lock of your hair instead, then. Okay. Yep, he's a pervert. Yippee! I know that's supposed to be sarcastic, but I like the idea of, like, she just is excited about everything. Fireworks. How marvelous. You mean even you like fireworks, sir? Naturally. Such potential. If only I could be so grossly incandescent. Ho ho ho. I'm not sure I want to know what he's thinking about. I enjoyed myself tonight. Thank you, Miss Human. I have a name, you know. And so he left, a satisfied expression on his face. I'm a little worried he was trying to study me, but I'm glad he had fun. That's why he wants the hair. He's gonna study it for purposes. I don't think I want to know what they are. The late sunset in summer makes it easy to stay out late. I feel like my internal calendar is off already. I think I'll get some udon and go home before I get life counseled. Wait, isn't that the doctor? Good evening, doctor. Oh, it's you. Is there any hour? Is this any hour for a high school student to be wandering about? Huh? There's mud on his wing. Little of this city's nocturnal entertainment is to be admired. Perhaps you should go home. I'm going to... Well, of course I'm going to ask what he's doing. Sir? Yes? What are you doing out here, sir? Nothing. Nothing at all. I was still on my way home. I just happened to pass by. But if you were just walking around, how did you get all muddy? I had forgotten that primates retain their keen vision in the dark. Informative indeed. Thank you, Miss Human. Good night. I will not explain to you. Wait, you didn't answer my question. Throwing something away. Huh? I was disposing of some things I no longer needed. Okay. And so he hurried away into the night. Throwing something away. What? Littering is bad, Doctor. Oh, this just gets more and more intriguing. I knew I should have gotten up when I first woke up. I slept way too late. School starts today, right? I'm gonna be late. Oh, hello, human. Sir, I'm sorry, I overslept. Overslept? Oh, my homework. I forgot to bring my homework. Aren't you getting a little bit ahead of yourself, human? Huh? What's the number on the top left-hand corner say? Oh, you're just a little bit early. Ah. Though, since you're here, could you lend me a hand for a bit, human? Lend you a hand? I like what the exclamation mark, it's just like, exclamation mark, question mark, so it's just like, can you lend me a hand, human? I was about to start grading the freshman's exams, and I thought maybe you could help if you don't have something else. Of course, you do have a test in September, so if you want to go home, if you want to go and study in the library, I want to. Oh boy, what do I do here? I'm gonna return home because I don't want to spend time with Nanaki and have him think that this is anything more than just a student-teacher relationship, at least not today. And studying in the library is gonna be the sad boy, so we're just gonna go home. If there was a chance to go to the infirmary, obviously I'd go to the infirmary. Forgive me, sir, but I need to go home. I must return to my people with the spoils of war, lay my bloodied sword at the feet of my great king, and celebrate my conquest of all the lands from here to distant Macedonia. Oh, have fun. I just like how my teacher is just like super chill about whatever I say. He just doesn't question anything. Good morning, everyone. I hope you had fun over the summer. Cool. Okasan is always having fun. Yup, yup. What is this fun? Once summer's over, time starts slipping by faster than ever. Try to stay focused. Snore. Focus, sir. Focus. Alright, second term. I think there's... Is it 3 terms? Oh, you think I would know. Because otherwise I'm like, oh my gosh, like I remember this game, like the semesters can be quite long, but I'm just like, oh man, I got 2 runs I gotta do today, so... A student ID. Whose is it? Someone from 2-2? Not a name I recognize. Oh! Oh, so... Maybe, because they're talking about missing students. Because this always happens. You always find that missing ID. Maybe because I'm going the shoe route, I'm actually going to, like, get some answers. Should I find their classroom? They might have already gone home, though. Well, any teacher will do, right? Doctor? Good afternoon. Oh, yeah, because usually I bring this to the teacher. What is it this time? I found someone's student ID, and I thought maybe you'd know what to do with it. Isn't that something for the staff room? Why bring it all the way here? It was closer, and they've started printing out tests in there already, so I'm not sure I can go in. There's no need for excuses, young lady. Leave it there and get out, please. Wow. Yes, sir. Wait, Miss Human. Where did you find this? It was on the staircase between the 1st and 2nd floors, on the south side. I see. Ho ho, it wouldn't do to have someone finding it and asking questions. I am indebted to you, Miss Human. That's what I'm gonna become. I'm gonna become an accomplice. This is what this route is gonna be. Pretty soon, he and I are gonna be kidnapping students and turning them into, like, bird food. I don't know. This is weird. Nothing you need to worry about. Please do be careful on your way home. What was that all about? He certainly is as strange as ever. Math class again. Always math class. I'd hope for something a little more interesting from an elective, but this is dull. I can just barely keep up, even though Mr. Nanaki explains everything so clearly. So this is easy for you, Sakuya. Wow, that sounded sarcastic. I don't think this girl is sarcastic. I think she is genuinely excited by everything. Are you trying to curry favor with me? He looks happy, though. Oh, don't get any ideas. I already did your route, sir. You can wait another time. Alright, today's the school festival. Our class decided to do a maid cafe. I'm not scheduled to work until tomorrow, so I have today off. I don't have anything to do, so I guess I'll look around. A whole bunch of clubs have food stalls outside. They looked good when I was coming in, so maybe I'll go get something for lunch. Wait, isn't that... A familiar silhouette floats by on the other side of the crowded schoolyard. Dr. Iwamine? I thought he'd be cooped up in an infirmary doing something boring today. He's looking for his next victim. Maybe I should ask him to eat lunch with me. Absolutely. Avoid him like the plague. Nah, this won't go wrong at all. I have to catch up to him first. He did go this way, right? Did I lose him? Where did he go? There aren't even any stand sets up here, and there's nothing in the pamphlet about anything outside the main area. The only thing back here is the incinerator. Oh shit, who goes there? The doctor. I was following him up until a minute ago, but now he's behind me. Well, I mean, I'm a human. I'm like a full-ass grown human. Like I said, I don't know if these birds are human-sized, but I'm pretty sure I stand out. Oh, it's you. Stalking is a bad habit, young lady. No, I wasn't. I love the Nutcracker music every time. It does suit him quite well. I was just wondering what you were doing. Is it a crime to walk around one's own school? But there's nothing back here. There's the incinerator. Why? I was placed in charge of the science club's activities today. I just came back here to get rid of some things that were left over. He's always disposing of things. Unneeded things. Things. My hunter-gatherer instincts are telling me to change the subject. Oh, right. Sir, would you like to walk around together? I heard the haunted house is... No, thank you. At least let me finish inviting you before you refuse. This guy, like, I like the idea of, even though he's, like, very strange, he's doing what a teacher should, which is, I'm clearly showing interest, and I, like, keep following him around and trying to ask him out to things. And for the most part, he's just shutting me down. He did go to the school festival with me. Or the summer festival, but still. He's being somewhat responsible? As I said, I'm supervising the science club, so I do not have time for fraternization. Blech. Okay. Alright, I'm just catching up on... Wow, holy crap, there's a lot of comments since I last checked over. Okay, so someone asked whose routes were in the first. So I played, I can't remember the name, the bird in the library. And then I did a route of Sakuya, the rich bird. So that was my first playthrough of it. And I think I got, like, the normal route of Sakuya. And then people commenting about how, like, you can make your own choices about how big the birds are. I choose in my world of this, in my interpretation, is that everything in here is pretty much like bird size, and my human is just like a giant walking around. So when I'm romancing these birds, they're all just like regular size birds. Okay, so I returned to the cafe, scared off by his obstinance and my own survival instinct. Human, Rose. If only I could tell how she plans her actions, I could deal with her fairly easily. How troubling. Because the idea to me, and here's the thing, the irony of me playing a bird dating game, which I am actually kind of terrified of birds. I have had bad experiences with birds in the past. So the idea of a human-sized bird is just too much for my brain to comprehend and deal with. So I am choosing to say that they are normal-sized birds because it makes me feel better. I handed in my recorder instead of my math homework. What do I do? Is Mr. Nanaki still in the staff room? It's much funnier if they're normal sized birds in a big school. True enough. True enough. Because it's like maybe they're just using like my idea of this. At least my thought that would happen is something wiped out a lot of humans. So they're basically reusing human facilities for birds because birds got left over in like an apocalypse. That's my guess of what's going on here. Because my character would not be able to get if these buildings were made for birds, my character would literally not be able to get inside. It would be like if you guys have watched Zoolander, where they have like the center for kids who can't read good, and they have like a model of it, and then Zoolander is like, you know, how do we expect kids to learn if they can't even fit inside the building? And that's the way I like to interpret this, is it's all just tiny buildings and tiny things for birds, for tiny birds. But yes, you guys, you can interpret it however you want to. I like my interpretation. I think it's quite funny. Excuse me, huh? I like that most of the chat now is just like people saying like what they think of this world is, like what their interpretation of it is. Mr. Nanaki and Dr. Iwamine, I hadn't expected to see them together. And you see, nothing peculiar about these numbers. Nothing at all. Oh, they had this conversation in one of the other playthroughs I did. There's a statistical deviation visible in the data on students from the past few years. I'd hoped to get some insight from you, but it would seem I have overestimated you. Really? I'm sorry I couldn't help then. I will... Oh, of course I'm going to side with Shu. Of course, I'm his lackey. That's what I do. You should look more closely, Mr. Nanaki. Hello, human. Even the students disrespect you. Pathetic. Oh, I'm pretty sure I picked this last time, too. Sir, I gave you my recorder earlier instead of my homework. So you did. Here you go. Here's the workbook. Thank you, sir. Sorry, sir. Like teacher, like pupil. We're supposed to go into the infirmary today. I better hurry. Excuse me, huh? Yes? Where's Sakazaki? Didn't he come yet? Mr. Sakazaki won't be here today. Or tomorrow. Or the day after. Ho ho ho. What do you... He's been absent for almost a month now. Yes, here we go. I'm guessing that this was gonna happen. He just went away. I never realized. Did something happen? Who knows? He never was a very good student. No one's surprised to see him playing hooky again. Ho ho ho. You know something about it, don't you, sir? Me? Of course not. I know only what happens within this little room. That somewhat alluring, slightly evil smile on his face tells me all I need to know. He had a hand in this, and my character is down with it, apparently. You do know something. Sleeping pills. Oh, huh? What are you standing around for? You're his replacement now. Count our supplies and mark down anything we're low on. Ooh, I wonder if the reason why the teacher is so tired all the time, maybe Shu's like slipping sleeping pills into his coffee or something, or whatever birds drink. Water, I'm assuming? Like, I don't know. I don't think that counts as an explanation. Yuya skipping school. I never thought of him as that type, and he hasn't even called me. Well, I mean, to be fair, Yuya is probably pretty pissed at me after I threw him under the bus last time. Why did you decide to become an assistant here, Miss Human? Because you're just irresistible. Because, oh, Ooh, straight up, I like you, sir. Well, is that so? What a coincidence. I think I'm starting to like you too, though I can't say I thought much of you at first. This is very inappropriate, not just because you're a bird and I'm a human. He likes me. Is that good or bad? My heart's racing, but I can't tell if it's love or fear for my life. I wonder where Yuya went. We get our finals back today. Between midterms and practice exams, this whole semester has been nothing but tests. Human. Sir, you ranked top of the year this time. Well done. What? She beat you by 2 points, Shirogane. Oh well. Well, I'm getting hit with some bird facts here. About how apparently parrots poop every 15 minutes. Well, maybe that's the reason why there's no parrots, because I was talking about how there isn't as wide a variety of birds as I would think. in a bird dating thing. But it's just like, the more you think about the implications of this world, the more horrifying it actually is. Sakuya's glaring daggers at me again. How nostalgic. Anyway, my hard work paid off. Yippee! Maybe my character's getting slipped some happy pills, because she's just like always in a good mood. Today is Christmas, but Christmas is too mainstream, so I'm not celebrating. Which is to say that my family's Shin Buddhist. Huh? There's someone at the door. Howdy, Pelican Express here with a package for a Miss Human Rose. Sign here, please. Thank you. Thank you, little girl. Have a good one. I wonder what it is. I don't think I've ordered anything recently. It's from Dr. Iwamine. It's like parts of Yuya. Whoa, there's even a letter. I greatly appreciate your hard work in the infirmary. I hope this suits your tastes. Merry Christmas. Iwamine Shu. He has really nice handwriting. Let's see, what's in here? There's a big box and a small... It'd be very difficult for a bird to, like, handwrite anything. Inside the small box is a quill pen. Didn't Ryota say that, like, birds were disappearing and then, like, quill pens would show up? Uh-oh, it's beautiful. A real white bird feather. Is he really giving this to me? It looks pricey. The big one is... Huh? It looks like a roast chicken? Or maybe a turkey? I'm not sure what people eat on Christmas. Holy shit. Like, even if that's not Yuya, the idea of a bird giving a cooked bird to someone for Christmas or any time, like, even if it's not cannibalizing, because I'm not a... This is wild. This is wild. It's still warm. He must have had it delivered in a hurry. People losing their minds right now in the chat. Woo! Thank you, Doctor. Yum. Amazing. The sun, its majestic brilliance, sweeps across the land, lighting it into incandescent glory. It's the first day of the new year, and it looks like I'm still alive to enjoy it. It's a little cold out, but it's calm and the sun is warm. I think I'll go visit the shrine. I'm still dealing with what just happened. There's a lot of birds here already. It must be nice to have warm weather plumage. Maybe I should borrow some from some birdie. I think I'll buy an amulet and go home. Well, isn't it in Japan? Isn't Christmas, like, isn't there a thing where, as someone said KFC, like, isn't that something that is like a tradition in Japan where some people, they eat KFC as like their Christmas meal? Rose. Happy New Year. Here's to many happy returns, right? What are you doing, Ryota? Now I kind of want KFC, man. I can't remember the last time I had KFC. I feel terrible the few times I do eat it, but oh man, I'm hungry. Exactly what it looks like. I'm working here today and tomorrow. Oh, it looks good on you. You came here to buy an amulet, right? Which would you like? I'd like one for... fulfillment and conquest, right? Like, I feel that would be the one that would most appeal to Shu. Here you go. Thanks, Ryota. Are you here all day today? Yep, the first day's always busy. Well, I was going to ask you if you wanted to get lunch together, but... Sorry, Rose. Maybe some other time? Since you're here, why not go get a fortune? They're next to the main building over there. Okay, thanks. See you, Ryota. Mr. Nanaki, Happy New Year. I'm not interested in you. Where's my chonk? Oh, hello, human. Happy New Year. Did you get a fortune, sir? Yes, unfortunately, I seem to have drawn the chicken of ill omen. Why don't you take one? I will. Which one should I take? This one. Oh, I'm excited to see what this one's gonna be. The Bob White Blessing. I think I got this one last time, too. I don't know what these mean exactly. Good, you got a better one than I did. I think this will be a good year for you, human. Thank you, sir, as long as I don't get killed by by the doctor. Should be good. Wait, isn't that... There you are. Doctor? He's standing a little way away from the crowd. Do partridges have winter plumage? He looks a little fluffier than usual. Yeah, fluffy. I love my fluffy. I wouldn't have expected to see you celebrating the new year here, sir. Celebrating? Hardly. I have no interest in gods or temples or celebrations. Yep, that's what I thought. So wait, what is he doing here? So, what are you here for, sir? I just happened to be passing by. But there's nothing else here. Why would you be... Is it a crime to aimlessly wander the city in the morning? No, I was just wondering. Such a crowd all at once. And as you said, there's nothing else around here. Who would notice if one or two were to disappear? Well then, goodbye, Miss Human. I mean, this could be the whole thing about the joke about, like, Like, it's all misinterpretation. But, like, the more he talks, the more that it just makes it seem that's exactly what is happening. Happy New Year, creepy doctor man. You mean bird? Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you all had good vacations. I hibernated. I ate what I think was my classmate. We're not going to talk about it. What a shocker. You're still hibernating. Sir, wake up. Oh. I've said this before, but your junior year will be over before you know it. Let's enjoy this time while it lasts. There's nothing special this semester. Nothing to worry about. Alright, I think this is the last term if I'm not mistaken. It's still light out, so maybe I'll go somewhere before I head home. Whee! I love it so much. Oh, tomorrow's Legumentines. Someone had to explain this to me in the last episode. I felt so dumb. Like, the Legumentines is like Valentine's, but with legumes, because birds like to eat. Yeah. I think I'll buy some beans. Today, Legumentines is a holiday where you give beans to the boy you like, but apparently it used to involve throwing them at pigeons. Disgraceful. Good evening, here for beans? Yes, is there a kind that you think is particularly good? This year's trend is towards these bean medleys for racers, but they are a little pricey. It's hard to say without knowing the bird in question, really. That's true, and sometimes the cheap ramen tastes better than the expensive stuff. I think I'll buy. Oh, boy. Like, I don't know what he would like. Okay, I'm gonna leave this to the chat. I don't know if this really makes a difference. Like, because how... That would be really upsetting if, like, I got all this way and was doing everything right and then I screwed it up, so... I'll, the first one that someone, posts of these, to buy, that's what I'm gonna get. Because I'm guessing it's not the racing blend. I'm guessing that would be for, like, I gave that to the rich bird because I figured he liked the rich stuff. And the racing blend, I would assume, like, I'd give that to, Okasan because he likes to run. Oh, there is a right answer? Oh, no. Okay, okay. Okay. I will... I was like, do I look this up? Do I look it up and see which one I should get? Because, like, I'm going towards... For some reason, I go towards, like, the swollen hemp. I don't know why, but... I don't want to get the bad end, like, just because I can't pick the right one. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Just really quick. I'm gonna look this up really quick. Hold on. I'm sorry I'm cheating, but I'm just, like, I came this far. I don't want to... So in the meantime, okay, someone's saying maybe the bitter one. I want to be absolutely sure. Well, you guys don't have to look it up. It's okay. I can look it up. I got it right here. So let me just check this up. I don't want to put that on you guys. Like, I'm quite capable. I can do this myself. So let me just, okay, so we want the shoe root. So just scroll. Oh wow, it's actually the racing blend, apparently. Or at least that's what they say here. Because some people are saying that any of them is fine? Oh, okay. Because the one that I looked up here specifically, it says racing blend, but... Okay, if any of them could be fine, but just to be on the safe side, I'll just click the racing blend one. I'll take these. Because the thing is, like, I'm already so far into this that I'm just like, it's sort of cheating, but at the same time, I'm like, does it really make that big of a difference? Thank you, miss. Here you are. Oh, the racing blend gives him a unique reaction. Oh, okay. No one is going to hold it against you. You cheated on Hatoful Boyfriend. It's just going to be like, Rose Matters canceled. She cheated at Hatoful Boyfriend. Oh, man. That would be the thing that brings me down, eh? Today's the day. The preparations are complete. Time to give the beans to that special sunbirdie. Alright, I do not recall summoning you to duty today. What is it? The doctor seems to be engaged in sweet embrace with a stack of papers at his desk. He didn't even look at me, and from his voice, he wants me to leave. Do you know what day it is, Doctor? February 3rd. He glances at the calendar above his desk, and then returns to his papers. The anniversary of the first successful human embryo transfer. Really? Of course, test tube babies had been successfully grown before then. So what did you want? Were you hoping I'd transfer you an avian ovum? No. I'd have to be a really sad girl to be fantasizing about bird eggs in the school infirmary. Who says I'm not a sad girl? It's Legumentines, sir. You give beans to the boy you like. So here, you're giving these to me? Yes. He finally looks over at me, but his expression is still, no, it's changed to something else. These are quite elegantly packed. Yes, I got the most expensive ones for you, sir. So these were sold to you as some sort of luxury item. I see. Such a thing would never have occurred to us if we had lived long ago. To think we live in a society where price is completely disconnected from amount to nutritional value. Is this a roundabout way of saying the beans aren't worth their price tag? The value comes from the fact they are expensive alone. Fascinating. I shall experiment on them later. No, you're supposed to eat them. The nutritional value and appearance aren't important. The important part is the fact I gave them to you today and they were very expensive, so please eat them. You gave me beans that anybody could get with the money. Worthless. Wow. Rejected. Your resistance only makes my mated heart burn stronger for you, doctor. Oh no. Oh, my girl's got it bad. In that case, I'll bring you beans I grew myself next year. Just you wait. Man, he just shut me down, just being like, you wasted your money. The year is almost over. It feels like it started only yesterday. This is the last day I have infirmary duty as well. And I've learned not nothing, but not enough. I wonder if there's another route I can do, because I'm just like, there's still so much. Unless there's a big exposition dump right here, I still have so many questions. The doctor's not here yet? Oh, I wonder if I can rifle through his desk right now. The infirmary is quiet and peaceful as always. The orderly rows of medicines, the neatly made Huh? Something stinks in here. Oh, it's coming from the bed behind the curtains. I'm scared. Oh, the sheets are stained brilliant red. At the foot of the bed sits a wash basin. It's liquid pink, with a stack of scissors coated in blood and feathers in the bottom. What the fuck? God, this is like, it's turned into all the other games I play that are all violent and stuff. I'm just playing a sweet bird dating sim, and what has this turned into? Oh, okay. I've done everything right for this route. Excellent. Excellent. That makes me excited. The blood on the bed is still wet. This is the students who disappeared after going to the infirmary. Yuya, that mysterious smile the doctor gave when I asked him. I have to get out of here. I have to tell someone. I need to report it. To the police? Anyway, I need to get away. I need to get out before he... Oh, shit. Uh-oh. You're early today, Miss Human. I'm about to be his next victim. What has this turned into? You're rather pale. Here, why don't you lie down? Doctor, this blood... Oh, forgive me. I just finished dismembering another student and hadn't cleaned up yet. Please pay it no mind. What? I like to think that something completely different is happening and he's just joking because he suspected. I've been suspecting this, but I don't know. People are excited for this right now. He didn't even try to deny it. He... The door's locked. Oh my god. Going home so soon? It won't open. Indeed, it won't. After all, there are so many bad little boys and girls who try to leave before their examinations are over, like you. In my world, this bird is like a foot tall. Step on him. Step on him. Doctor, you really have been cutting people up and using them for your experiments? Do you really need to ask that? After all, you even helped me. Helped you? I would never. Don't tell me you've forgotten already. Just at the start of the semester, you helped me destroy a little evidence. You brought back the ID card of one of my guinea pigs. Yeah, I knew it. I suppose I dropped it by accident. You really helped me out then. We can't leave things like that lying around now. This is insane. I just love the idea of, like, normally in these kinds of things when stuff like this has happened, it's all cleared up. It's all a misunderstanding. And he straight up said, you know, was hinting at this whole time, but it's true. It's all true. I thought that the first one I did, I thought the library bird one was wild. This is insane. Yuya, what did you do to Yuya? You ate him! You ate him! I thought you figured that out already. He's in here, Miss Human. In here. The doctor reaches over and lightly strokes my stomach. Oh my gosh. The big one is... Huh? It looks like a roast chicken, or maybe a turkey. I'm not sure what people eat on Christmas. Why would my girl eat chicken? Why would she eat birds? Her best friend is a bird. She is classmates with birds. It's still warm. He must have had it delivered in a hurry. Someone said she digested the evidence. I keep throwing away evidence for him. It's true, I keep disposing of evidence. Of course, technically speaking, he's long since been digested and absorbed into your body, so we don't really know exactly where he is now, do we? Then that you can't be. No. How did he taste? I was worried he might be a little tough. I did so regret not having a better bird to send you. It simply wouldn't do to have you throw him out. That was Yuya? Ah, that's a beautiful face, Miss Human. I have longed so dearly to see that face. I feel like I should have gone for this one last because nothing I do after this is going to top this. This is ridiculous. You could tell from the start I was dangerous, couldn't you? And yet you came to see me again and again. Very assertively. I had to come here for infirmary duties. Was that really it? You knew I planned to kill you, and yet you came anyway. Are you sure you didn't have feelings for me, perhaps? No, I want to say, but my tongue is like lead in my mouth. Maybe it's true. Maybe somewhere deep inside I love the doctor. I'm afraid I have room for only one love in my life, and that is research. But it would be cruel to ignore your earnestness. And so I put much thought into how I might reward you. Just cutting you up would be a terrible pity. And I think I want to keep you by my side. Forever. He's going to kill me. I know he's going to kill me. So why can't I move? People are saying nothing's gonna top this. There's something even crazier than this. I'm excited. I'm excited. Oh, I definitely will be playing the other ones, and I'm sure they're great, but, like, this... Whew. So this is what I decided. I shall preserve only your head. It will be easily stored. Of course, I can't let such a rare sample slip by, so I will remove your brain. Why can't I pull my eyes from his? From the neck down, I shall cut you up and study you thoroughly. Don't worry, you won't go to waste. I'll make sure to examine your insides most intimately. Suddenly, he has a cleaver in his left wing. You have chased after death's allure most diligently. I suppose you're too afraid to speak now. For a moment, my vision shifts to the ceiling, the wall, the floor, my eyes rolling wildly, the world twists soaked in red. And so my life came to an end. Oh my gosh. We have an emergency report from the Pigeon Nation Project. The researcher we dispatched to the school has stolen a highly classified sample and fled. He took sample HB-087, the human head. We have not confirmed he is armed. We have sealed off the area. He seems to be acting alone, so our retrieval squad should take care of everything quickly. Please help yourselves. The cheese Danish are rather good. What in the world was this? It is still going. Have those brutes no mercy. Though I did agree to this from the start. We seem to be in a bit of a pickle, Miss Human. They suddenly asked I give you to them. You're talking to a human head. And to think that until now they considered you worthless. I was the one who preserved you so beautifully. If people had not told me that I had done this route correctly, I would assume I'd fucked up somewhere. Like I gave him the wrong, seed at the end or something, and he was just like, that was the breaking point. I was the one who preserved you so beautifully. You like the jar, do you not? Do you know of the mere exposure effect? It states that no one can be attracted to things simply through repeated contact with them. Or one can become. A conundrum indeed. I think perhaps I felt new emotion since I acquired you. Why couldn't you have loved me when I was alive? We have but little time left together, I fear. I do not like the idea of handing you over to them, so I think I shall break you once more. Of course, do not wish to force you into a double suicide. I shall break this glass only after confirming your feelings. Oh my goodness. You loved me, did you not? Oh my gosh. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my gosh. Ho ho ho. Thank you. I am so glad I got to kill you. Good night, Miss Human. Wow. Wow. So someone said that there's a... Oh, so it's a good thing that I guess I did have my intelligence up. I didn't know if that made a difference. Someone said there's another ending where your intelligence isn't high enough for him to love you. Oh, interesting. Contact in the water, left side. Weapons free. Take him down. Woo! That was wild. Wow. Wow. I thought there was going to be a whole thing, you know, like, oh, he's just misunderstood. Everybody just thinks that he's a creepy doctor, but he's actually, like, fine. Nope. Nope. I mean, I guess I can't expect all of these to kind of be like they have to do a little twist on things, right? They have to break the mold in some way. Wow. Okay, well, I hope you guys liked that one. We're not done yet, but I guess depending on which one I do next, it's the happy couple. That's fucking dark. That is... Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we're gonna jump right in. We're gonna jump right into the next one. And so we're gonna go ahead. You guys can leave your guesses in the chat of who you think I'm gonna go after next. So we're gonna, in the meantime, we'll just name myself. Oh, Rose, once again. Except, and then for the human, we're gonna do... There we go. 3 exclamation marks. So that way, when people refer to me, especially the teacher, they're gonna sound very passionate about it. So I don't know if I think there is there a skip option here? Yeah. But I think I did this before. I did the skip option, and then I actually missed some stuff. So, so I'm just gonna, like, jump ahead like this, but I'm not going to do the skip because I did miss... I assumed it was going to be like most visual novels where whenever a new thing comes up that it like stops and then it lets you actually read it, but that when I played it, it just skipped everything. So we're going to just do this. So in the meantime, I can actually catch up because there was... I could see it out of the corner of my eye. I could see the chat was going wild when I got that ending. So I'm just kind of catching up on all of the comments here. Alright, so what are people... A lot of people think I'm going to be doing the teacher. Some people are saying the sparrow. I definitely am interested in the sparrow. I just don't know how to do that. So that might be another time. So it's not going to be the sparrow. I am interested in her. Don't worry. But it's going to... I have someone else picked out. I have some birdie else picked out. Oh, so since I finished the shoe route, did like so okay, so a couple of routes opened up. Interesting. Okay. Well, maybe depending on what happens, I might just completely change my mind. You should save at some of the choices. Okay. I don't even think to... I'm an idiot. Yeah, I have not saved once. I just like do a complete playthrough without... I guess it's because like I just want to play it as if I'm making the choices and then whatever choices I make, I stick with. But it's true. Like if I want to go for alternate routes, I probably should have a save file. Okay. So yeah, apparently I did open up at least one new route, so that's interesting. So I'm gonna just go ahead and save it then right now. Yeah, terrible. I haven't done any saves on this. A little early on to be saving, but... Alright, well I'm gonna keep going and see if the new routes, like, are we gonna be introduced to a new bird here? I'm excited about that. I might just completely change my mind and go for the whatever this new route is. Okay, so someone said the sparrow route is you get the summer job and then don't give it to Ryota so you get more chances to interact with her. Okay, so like, yeah, that's actually not too bad. All right, you know what I'll do right now? I'll tell you guys who I was gonna go for, and then you can. I'm equally fine with doing either, and you guys can tell me in the chat. I was gonna go for Okasan. That was gonna be the other route I was gonna do today, but a lot of people are fans of the sparrow, so let me know in the chat. Should I go for? Is her name Azami, the sparrow, or should I go for Otosan? I want some opinions here. I am down for either. In the meantime, like, that gives me some time while I can just go ahead and skip ahead here. Nope. I see. Once again, I forget to close the door to my office and my dog is just kind of staring at me, being like, are you coming out soon? I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry. I'm playing a little bit more, okay? Aw, she's so sad. She makes me feel so guilty for doing this. Okay, so some people are saying that Okasan is going to be after, you know, the extremely dark one that we had just now, that Okasan's a little bit... so I think I will stick with my original choice, which is Okasan. So we'll go with Okasan because he's probably going to be a complete shift in just everything. And I think we need... people want to see my dog? Well, she's a little big. Unfortunately, she's not small enough I can just pop her up on my lap. I wish I could. If I still had my kitty cat, she would be on my stream a lot, but my dog's too big. If you guys want, I can have my husband bring, because I can't lift her, because she's a pit bull lab. She's quite large. My husband can lift her up. So, oh, here she comes. My husband's bringing her. You guys want to see my doggo? It's a little bit of a distraction after all the birds. This is Sadie. This is my doggo. She's very confused right now. Hi, honey. Hello. Hi. Look. Look. Aw. Aw, there's my girl. There's a little bit, instead of all birds, you guys can see a doggo. Okay, bye-bye, Sadie. Thank you. All right. Okay, let's skip on ahead. She's just very confused by that whole thing. Alright, so let... Oh, you guys like her? Yeah, she's the best. I'm purifying chat after... I think we all need a little bit of a palate cleanser, right? There we go. That's a good point. Oh man, I'm having so much fun with this. Okay, so, Okasan does not show up for a little bit. Now I know, stay the fuck out of the the infirmary. I don't want to be here. I love going back to the, like, after I've done a route and, like, knowing, like, the thing about the library with the bird in the library, the sad truth of that, and now this, knowing just how messed up this is. And I'm just like, I don't want to be in here. Or I don't want Ryota to be in here. He needs to... I'm surprised Ryota hasn't been, like, taken out by the doctor with as much as he is here. Oh, man. I know. No, get away. Get away. Oh, it's funny. I simped for him so hard not that long ago. I'm just like, no. No. You are not a misunderstood doctor. You are worse. You're worse than everybody thought. I'll never be able to think of the Nutcracker song. It's been ruined forever. It's hard to look at you after you ate him. Oh, man. Alright. The Den of Evil. It is more true than you ever could have imagined. Okay, so with Otasan, it's all about, it's gonna be the track team, right? Like, that's... There he is. Here's my new boy. And someone said in the comments that apparently there's a reason why that's like a portrait of just like a bird. I think someone may have already said, isn't that bird, like, it's the person who made this game. Isn't that his actual bird? And it was kind of like in honor of him or something? I could be mistaken. I feel like someone may have said that. Hopefully you guys don't mind me skipping this until we actually get to a point where I can, you know, make some new decisions. And then we can find out what the deal is with the pudding. Like, he's just obsessed with pudding. Hopefully there will be more to Okasan than just, like, pudding. Like, is he gonna have a little bit more depth? Oh, okay, so that was it? Oh, well. Yeah, so that is the actual... Okay. That's pretty cute, though. That's pretty cute that, like, he put his bird in here as, to honor his bird. Alright, we want to go on the track team, right? Join the track team. There we go. This is my first time doing this. Okay, now for this, attend gym class, right? We're definitely going to want our vitality up, I'm guessing. Maybe we have to race Otosan. I had to sit out the wing training, but it was fun anyway. Maybe someday I'll be able to fly too. My vitality. Get that up. Alright, I need to go sign up for track. I want to join the team, but I wonder if Okasan's having a fit again. I'll find out when I get there. Cool. A rose appears. Is this a challenge then? Choose your weapon, ma'am, and draw. I do appreciate the fact that there's, like, the Pokemon references as well. A fit he is having, though not over pudding. Not really. I want to join the team. Do you know where the captain is? Cool. He stands before you. Okasan is the captain, and a faster bird the world has never known. I never knew. Well, here, my forms. Thank you. A dove never refuses a challenge. Commence the entrance examination. There's an exam? Of course. Track is a daisy chain-making missy. Okasan will be your opponent in noble combat. Sprint or long distance? Oh, boy. Shoot. Isn't he fast? Doesn't he, like, would it be sprinting? Or is it long distance? Ooh. Right off the bat, I'm like, usually the choices feel like they're pretty obvious, but this one I'm like, I don't know. I'll say sprint. A sprint barely lasts long enough to get started. How dull. Ah, damn it. On your mark, get set, go. He didn't seem too happy with that choice. How is he so fast? He can't even fly this fast. Pants. Cool, you're still weak, but you've got potential. Welcome to the team. Thanks. That's all, folks. And so I joined the track team. Who knew doves could run like that? Sitting at home is so relaxing. Okay, so the class hike, so let's skip on ahead. Alright. Son. I wonder where Okasan went. I haven't seen him since we stopped here. It's not here. The pudding is not here. Ah, it's missing? Did you bring it to eat for lunch? No, Okasan believed that wonderful pudding could be found on hikes. Is there a kind of pudding that lives in the mountains? Okasan will now search elsewhere for the pudding. And he's gone. What kind of pudding is he looking for anyway? It's gonna be very difficult to romance him if he's just running around all over the place. I can barely talk to him. I say romance, but like very rarely is there actually like a romantic thing in this. It's usually just you kind of find something out about them, maybe help solve their problems, or in the last case, get murdered. So I'll just keep doing the gym class. This is interesting. I think this is my first time actually doing the gym class as my electives. It's too hot. I feel like I'm gonna have a stroke. It is rehydration time. Okasan wants to go swimming. I just saw the comment. I like to imagine that he's cooing and your character is making this all up. Well, maybe my character is just, maybe she's just lost her damn mind. Maybe maybe none of this is real and she's in some sort of coma and she's just imagining that she's going to a bird school. I don't know. I can't wait to find more out about just all of this. Okay, so now we're at the sports festival. Obviously, we are going to do not the three-legged race, the marathon. That's what we're gonna do. So we know that he prefers long distance over sprinting. Or not so much that, but the fact that I could beat him at long distance. So that's the thing, is maybe I have to beat him at something in order to like gain his respect. But he did say that sprinting was boring, so he seems to, yeah, the marathon, he seems to like kind of like the long distance kind of thing. Okay, so we want to go to the marathon. I like that I'm doing like a whole bunch of new stuff in this one. You're running the marathon too, Rose. Yep, someone needs to act as female representative. Good luck, Okasan. Never worry, never fear. Okasan never brings up the rear. Swift as the wind, as usual. I think he came in first, but I can't see from here. I better do my best, too. I was gonna say, as a human with very long legs, I'd be very disappointed if I lost. Oh my god, human, so many exclamation marks. I forgot about how many exclamation marks I put. Oh, he's not gonna be happy. I'm putting no stats into my wisdom. I'm gonna fail. I might not make it to the end of the... I might fail out. I did badly, yeah. No, try harder next time, okay? I disappointed Mr. Nanaki. Well, I don't give a shit what he thinks. I'm not going after him this time. I don't care what anyone but what Okasan thinks. Oh, hello, every burb, huh? There's a pile of overturned desks in the middle of the floor. Oh, I remember this happened. At another route I did. Ryota is overturned next to them. Rock doves' underwings and bellies are light, so they look pretty different upside down. I mean, wait, what's going on? Okasan and Sakuya are... I look up to see the two of them at each other's throats in the corner. And yes, I sided with Sakuya because I was going after him in this one. So now it's going to be Okasan. I think we might have a diplomatic incident on our hands. What happened, Ryota? Sakuya was making fun of Okasan. He called him a stupid mongrel who only thinks about imaginary pudding, and he said he was ashamed to be in the same class. That's terrible. I mean, Okasan is a nutcase, and I'm trying to romance him. And I don't know what he's saying half the time, but he really does like pudding. Either way, Okasan kind of went for the jugular, and you tried to pull them apart, and Okasan used wing attack on you. Yep, you're our only hope now, Rose. I don't even know what that noise is supposed to be. Okasan will not allow pudding or himself to be ridiculed. You will apologize. You tell me to take back my word? I shall not. A mongrel like you hasn't even the right to speak to me. Okasan is not a mongrel. The battle still rages, and it looks like Ryota's sacrifice was in vain. I should. Oh, I should save. I haven't saved in a while. Side with Okasan, obviously. Sakuya, that wasn't very nice. Just because you don't know what Okasan is talking about doesn't mean you can start slurring him. Are you siding with this mongrel rebel? Aren't you supposed to be a human? Okasan is resolved. Okasan will end this now. He drops low and prepares to strike with all his might. Giga Drill Beak! Ah! Okasan crashes into Sakuya with a spinning body slam. Sakuya goes flying out into the hallway, bouncing helplessly. That must have hurt. Okasan is a match for any aristocrat. Okasan is a match for the mighty giants themselves. He puffs up his chest and swags his way out of the classroom like a real gangsta pigeon. Whoo! This route was worth it for that sentence alone. Wait, class is about to start. Okasan, come back. Break is over. That was amazing. Today is a good day. Alright. Go to the... Oh, I think he was at the We're not going to the infirmary. That's a big old no. I think he was at the cafeteria one time. He got into a fight with someone else, or he was there. So I'm going to go to the cafeteria. I think I'll eat at the cafeteria today. Excuse me, 1/2 dead fried rice, please. My favorite. What? Cool, yes. This is wrong. A fake. A vicious lie. A familiar voice indeed. This is not pudding. I know. You said, so come on, let's eat outside. We can't horse around in here. What's going on? Not that I can't tell by looking. San saw the pudding here and went nuts. I stopped him from going on a rampage, but ow, cut it out, Okas. Poor Ryota's just getting banged up. That's why he has to go to the infirmary so much. Cool, release me at once. My rage voltage is rising. Help me, Rose. Okay, so what do I do here? Just, leave it to me, let him go. Wait, am I saying let him go to Ryota to let go of Okasan, or am I saying leave it to me to, like, try and help out? I'm gonna say let him go? Let him go. Don't you realize he's a phantom? Okay, so thank goodness. I was like, I wasn't sure if I was saying to Okasan to let go of Ryota or Ryota to let go of... Okay. Eh? Silence, fool boy. Man, I just completely threw my best friend under the bus there. Once freed, Okasan rampages for a while, and then comes over with a satisfied expression. Okasan loves you, gentle maiden, but fake pudding cannot be forgiven. Well, damn, he's already, like, expressing his love for me. This is gonna be the easiest route ever. Very well. Son in the forest and me in Tatara village. Our love pure. Carry me away on Yakul. I don't know what any of that means. Who the heck is Yakul? I'm guessing that's a reference, because it seems like people in the comments are saying, like, there seems to be a couple of references. There's obviously Pokemon references. There's a reference to something I've never heard of before. So this is the route as an excuse to just kind of throw in references and just be really goofy, and I'm okay with that. Today is calisthenics. Ryota, you're in high school and you still can't do a chin-up? Don't look at me like that. You're making me feel like a failure. Alright, come on. Who can do chin-ups? Granted, I am years and years out of high school, but I definitely could not do chin-ups in high school, even in my best shape. I may be dumb, but I can fight anybody. Like, my physical prowess is amazing. Alright, today is Tanabata. There's probably... Okay, so I can't wait to see what Okasan's gonna say on his little thing. Is that Okasan? He just, like... I'm guessing that's gotta be Okasan. I'm just surprised he didn't say anything about pudding. What should I wish for? Oh... That's a new one. The Mad Love of a Fallen Angel. Is that the thing you guys were talking about? How there's like a new thing opened up here? I'm guessing so. You know, okay. I'ma say, oh no, I can't save. Shoot. I was like, if I could save here, and then I could just go back and choose that later. Sorry guys, I know like this is a new thing and that's probably the new route, but I gotta stick with my, I made my choice, I'm sticking with it for now. It does, yeah, it does open a new route. Okay, next time I play this, I promise, next time I play this, I will do that route, okay? But we're just gonna stick with it for now, with the Okasan route. So I'm gonna go with Conquer the World by Force, as I always do. I wish to crush all opposition that rises before me and rule the world with an iron fist. That makes me excited, though. And I'm glad I have a save file so that I can eventually get there. I wish I'd done a, you know, save a little bit sooner, but... Okay, and as usual, my teacher real thirsty. He keeps wanting to walk me home, and nope, I am not interested. I am sorry. Okay, so how about that? How about next episode, I'm gonna do, I feel terrible, I keep forgetting her name, the Sparrow, and I'm gonna do whatever route that is. How does that sound? How's that sound? Okay, so someone said Okasan's route has two endings that branch from a single choice. Oh boy, if I only knew what choice that is. Would that be a spoiler if someone can tell me what choice that is, how it deviates? Because I can save before then. Either way, I will make another save soon, just to be on the safe side. A rock dove is wiggling about on the surface of the water, advancing neither forwards nor backwards. You can't swim, Ryota? Man, this guy's pathetic. I am never, out of principle, I should never romance him. I'm doing my best. He's got a weak stomach. He's not... Doesn't seem particularly smart. He's not athletic. He's a sweet bird, but that's about all he's got going for him, it seems like. I'm doing my best. I'm going to learn before I graduate. Okay, so someone said the A names. That's where it changes? Okay, I will... try and keep that in mind. Today's swim class. All these damp, tight, clean feathers are making my heart race. Cuckoo, Rose is a human. Can you still swim? Yup. Okasan challenges you to a race then. Okasan has never swum against a hominid. So you're fast in the water as well as on land. Naturally, Okasan is the fastest in all things. Alright then, let's go. Oh, people are, people saying I was a little bit harsh to Ryota. You know what? I'm kind of like Ryota's in real life too. I'm like, I'm not particularly smart. I'm pretty average. Definitely not very athletic. So I'm like, what do I got going for me? I would be the Ryota root if I was a romanceable option. Get set, go. Okasan is running across the top of the water with incredible speed before the signal has stopped ringing in my ears. That's not swimming. Cuckoo, Okasan is victorious. You are slow, Rose. And so I learned I would need to redefine my very concept of swimming before hoping to defeat Okasan. Oh, A names is in reference to the next birds? Okay. Oh, the next episode. Sorry. Okay. Okay. So, oh boy, so I'll have to remember that. Okay, so the next episode, when I do the angel roots, something about the names. Okay, good to know. Save at 8:30. Okay. Oh no, I didn't forget. He is working hard for his mother. That's what I said. He's super sweet. He's a sweet bird. As usually the best friend route is in these visual novels. Usually they're like just big sweeties, and maybe he's so busy with his mother that he doesn't have time for school, so he does not good in his studies or like doing that stuff. I will romance Ryota because I do want to eventually try and do everything in this game. A lot of Ryota stands in the chat. You didn't do badly, I think. Yes? You, never mind, you did badly. I know. No! Okay, to the track club. Here we go. Something new. Munch, munch, munch. Okasan looks excited, not angry for once, but still, this is... Ah, what are you doing? The floor is covered in beans. Well, I definitely know he's gonna want the racer beans. Like, racer, that would make me think that he wants, like... It just makes me think of, like, beans for fast? Like, racers? I don't know. They're good. It looks like he's been stockpiling his nutritional balance supplements and is eating them all at once. He certainly seems happy about it. Well, he won't reject the beans like Shu did. What should I do? I'm gonna join in. I'm just gonna, like, go on the floor and just eat beans off the floor with him. Bonding time. Join in. Those look pretty good. Munch, munch, yum. And so we devoured 2 months' worth of dietary supplements in one day. It's easy to fall out of practice again. Okay, so skip, skip, skip. Alright, this is the running part. This is when I run into everybody's favorite bird. And I am sorry that I'm going to... Oh, you know what? Actually, I should save this because if I want to do the route with her, then I can just load it up from here. There we go. Alright, so let's skip ahead. Azuma. What's your name again? One of these days I'll remember. At least we got to hear this awesome music. Alright, time for me. In the meantime, I can catch up on here. On the comments. There we go. I'm sometimes I've got like good thoughts. Sometimes, like now that I'm like, oh yeah, I should probably save when I'm doing a visual novel. Now I might do the opposite. I might just save obsessively. Okay, so people are telling me to make sure to save on 8:30. Okay, I will remember to do this. Azami. Okay, so I'm sure you guys don't mind. You don't seem to mind the longer streams, but I could potentially, depending on how long they are, I could do maybe Okasan's 2 routes today, and then like it'll be done, and I'll like have it completed. Because there's so many. There's so many. Like, some birds apparently have multiple routes. You guys can let me know, like, do all of the birds have multiple routes? Or are there some that only have, like, one basic one? Because that is like, oh, that's going to take me forever if each bird has multiple routes. And then they're introducing more routes on top of it. Alright, so we don't want to get a job. We only want to get the job, I'm guessing, if we're going to romance either Ryota or Azami. Oh, shit. 8:30. Okay. For a moment, I panicked because I was like, I got 30 mixed up with 3. I'm just like, oh no, I should have saved. We're good. We're good. Okay, so we are going to invite Sun. Is it true you will take Okasan to a wonderful place? Yep, today's the summer festival. Let's go together. Yeah, I did, I figured I must have been missing something with the Sequoia route, because like I said, it ended pretty abruptly, and I was just like, oh, is that it? So, okay, good to know that there's, like, more to it. Okasan smells like excellent things. Okasan's excitement is almost at maximum. There's lots of good food, more than we could ever try. Perhaps even pudding. Well, probably not. I've never seen a stand selling pudding. Oh, look, the fireworks are starting. He's like, don't care. Only care about pudding. Aren't they pretty, Okasan? Okasan? He's on the search for pudding. Cool. Cool. No, he's lost himself to the shining lights and returned to his feral ancestry. Calm down, Okasan. Calm down. I was thinking that. I was like, I imagine a lot of birds probably... Oh, here we go. A lot of birds probably aren't a fan of... Would be a fan of fireworks because they're quite loud. Alright, so here we go. So we'll make sure to save 8:30. There we go. So there's going to be a choice here that's going to branch. Hello, human! And my teacher is very excited to see me always. He's either basically sleeping or he's just maximum energy. No in between. Lend me a hand, human. No. No, I'm not doing your job for you. Leave me alone. Okay, study... Oh, no. Return to abode, I'm guessing. Alright, so let's see where it branches out here. Oh, okay. There was no other choice? Okay. Alright, Okasan is always having fun. Okay, let's skip on ahead. Nothing new yet. Alright, is that... Oh, now we know the truth of the student ID. I love it. It's just... We're connecting the dots here. Like, I just like with each route finished, we learn a little bit more about the mystery of this school. Alright, you did find this today, right, human? And my vitality is off the charts, and yet I still can't seem to beat Son at anything. Okay, so 9-3 is the choice. Okay. Today is volleyball day. Cool, take this. Okasan, smash. Have at you. A beautiful autumn day for all doves. You're in a good mood, Okasan. Okasan was granted a vision in his dreams. A vision? A vision from Lord Putty himself. Do you know the legend of Lord Putty, Rose? Clad in feathers of the purest white, his golden pudding steed shining like the sun itself. Okay, and the pudding is invincible. At last he returns. I'll say the pudding is invincible. The indestructible pudding, which heals any injury. Incorrect. Nonsense. Inconceivable. Damn it. You don't understand, Rose. Okasan wants no more of this. This is the bad end right here because I got this wrong. He's just like, I disrespected pudding. And he's gone. Damn it. Alright, today's the school festival. Unhand Okasan, unhand him at once. An all too familiar battle cry emanates from one corner of the classroom. What now? Rose, just in time. Oh, Ryota. In your little maid outfit. Oh, and Son in your little maid outfit. Unhand Okasan or face the consequences. Okasan's on duty today, but he doesn't like the dress. Cool. Cool. Oh, this is kind of looking like something Pito would start a protest over. Okasan refuses these constricting garments. Real men fight in the new... Oh boy. You can't go commando in a maid cafe. Come on. Look, it suits you. I whip out my mirror and hold it in front of him. Cool. He seems awfully... He's trying to court his own mated reflection. Oh my god. Well, apparently this was a pretty common thing for pigeons back in the day. Amazing. This is so the opposite of the last route. It's amazing. He's never tried to court me. I guess I'm not as attractive as maid Okasan. Kind of like Narcissus? Is that it? Am I never gonna court him because he is in love with himself? And pudding. Alright, today is track day. We'll be timing each other today, so I've made sure to prepare to be in top shape. Huh? Why is the doctor here? Oh, no. No, you stay away from me. I've had enough of you. You didn't know? I'm in charge of nutrition for all the athletic clubs. Your advisor asked me to bring steroids today, but... Okasan has no need for those. Bring Okasan pudding, or bring nothing at all. As you can see, your captain doesn't want them. I prepared this just for him, and I'd really like to see how his body will react to it. Okasan said he doesn't want it. It smells weird. Have Rose drink it instead. Oh my god, what? No, I'll drink it. I'll drink it. Maybe I can actually beat Okasan at something that I'm gonna drink. Oh god, I can't believe I'm gonna be voluntarily drinking anything that Shu's giving me. Whatever, anything to make the doctor get lost. Gulp, gulp. No, what are you doing? That's not for humans. Okasan knew he could trust you, Rose. You are his greatest ally. Ugh, what was in that? I don't think I want to know. Let's keep things a secret. Did my vitality, like, just shoot through the roof? It's at, like, 15,000 now. Oh, my wisdom increased by 10. I would think it the opposite. I think it would be unwise to drink anything that Shu gives you. An interesting reaction. Thank you. This has been most informative. I'm not sure why, but I think it made me smarter. Maybe if Okasan drank it, then he would stop saying "coo" all the time, and he would just speak very, like, the opposite of me right now, very well. Race you to the other end of the field, Okasan. Cool. I am not doing well, and I am not going to be doing well in my finals. I have basically thrown away everything except for gym. Yay! Hey, Okasan, I just yelled yay for no reason. What is it? I've been wondering for a while. What is the pudding you're searching for? Pudding is pudding, naturally. Might you know where Okasan can find pudding, Rose? Oh, I don't want to give it to him? Okay, good to know. Okay, in a convenience store or in a grocery store? Well, I feel like they'd be in both. I'll just say a convenience store. Indeed, Okasan goes at once. Wait, Okasan. And he's gone. Cool, he's back. Rose is a liar. Oh no, a traitor to the cause. God damn it. Ow! Okasan, stop, you're hurting me. No! Everything I pick feels wrong. There was no pudding. None at all. Not a trace. Okasan hates you, Rose. Oh no. No, why is this happening? Oh man, I'm screwing up so bad. I should have said grocery store. Of course it would be at the grocery store. Human. Ease. I'm getting better. Okay, I did literally nothing different, but cool. Okay. Oh, maybe because my wisdom went up. I actually, like, I'm doing okay. Oh, Happy New Year. But it's raining. Oh well. I'd go to the shrine, but this weather makes the wilderness dangerous. I think I'll sleep in like a good girl instead. I won't be able to send out cards in this rain either. Fiddlesticks. Well, you know what? Better than eating one of my classmates. So this is a better New Year's. This is better. And we skip ahead once again. All right, third one, right? Yeah, we're all right. So we're gonna get to the end of this one here. Whee! Okay, so here's where I'm gonna go with the racer beans. This one feels like I actually know what I'm supposed to pick, other than like the rich one where I picked the most expensive ones. Yeah, bean medleys for racers. I mean, who is more of a racer than Okasan, literally? So, racing blend. Alright, today's the day. The preparations are complete. Time to give the beans to that special somebody. Oh, what? Okasan likes swollen hemp? What? No! Oh man, I was so sure he would like... Ah, no. Have I doomed it? Am I gonna get a bad end here? Alright, Ku, what is it? Okasan was about to escape into the great outdoors. I have something for you. It's Legumentines, remember? It's already been a year since we met, Okasan. I'm never sure if we'll get along, but I like you. So please, here. Such beautiful beans. I mean, he likes them. Okasan is thankful. Okasan likes you too, Rose. He immediately opens the package and begins to devour its contents. Well, I mean, he seems okay with them, so seeing him enjoying them makes me happy too. I mean, that didn't seem to go so badly, so hopefully all is not lost. Alright, finals are over. Time to coast along until spring break. Is the track team doing anything during break? I should go ask. Okasan? Are you in here? There he is. He has a bag of dried beans in a canteen. Is he going hiking? What are you doing? Ku, as you can see, Okasan is preparing to depart on a great journey. Over spring break? No, Okasan has quit school and is going on a quest. Dude, what? Oh man, did I get the bad end where it's just like, he's just fucking taken off and he just doesn't care about me. He said he liked me, but that's about the extent of it. What? Okasan, you can't do that. It was a miracle for someone with a brain like yours to get into the school in the first place. And if you waste this chance, you'll end up as a failure. Okasan will not be stopped. Okasan is going on a quest to seek the true pudding. What is the true pudding? It's not what I think of as pudding, right? Pudding is the ambrosia of the gods, miracles in jiggling, corporal form, treasure shining with the 7 circles of the 7 colors of the rainbow. Those who partake of its wobbling flesh will never experience sadness again. 7 colors of the rainbow. I'm not sure I'd want to eat that. You're serious? You're leaving? Okasan never goes back on his word. This feels anticlimactic. Oh shit, I can go with him. Oh, let's do that. I'm just gonna quit school. Bye. I'm coming with you. What? Fair maiden, this quest will be mortally dangerous. I don't care. If this true pudding really exists, I want to find it with you. Okasan knows your abilities well, Rose. You will not be an impediment. Yay! So you'll take me with you? Very well. Birds of a feather must flock together after all. Yay! Let's go. Until we catch the end of the rainbow. And so our great quest began. Okay, that's that then. Okay. So I will go back, since that wasn't too long. I'm sure you guys don't mind. So we've been at this for about 2 hours. Do you want me to just really go, just load up my save and do the other part of this? I'll just finish up the Okasan. Other than the bad ending. I'm not going to get the bad ending today. But the choice from 9-3. So, might as well do it, right? So I will have to skip ahead a little bit here, because I think I saved at 8:30, didn't I? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is it frozen? What the heck? Uh-oh. What's going on here? Guys, I think it locked up. Alright. Hold on just a moment. Of course this would happen. I haven't had any issues so far this live stream. Something had to happen, right? Okay. So let's just... Yeah, it load and skip until the choice. Okay. Yeah, it's locked up. Okay. So let's just close this. That is a bummer. And we'll just load up Hatoful again. Boom. There we go. Okay, so apparently there's a fix So if that happens again, I'll try the fix, but yeah, let's just... Fingers crossed, guys. Hopefully this will work. Uh-oh. Something happened here. I don't know what's going on. My save's not working. Oh no, guys, I'm sorry. I don't think I'm gonna be able to. It just keeps locking up whenever I load up a save. Okay, so I will try... Okay, so... Alright, let's try one more time. So what I will do is do it again and the task. So I will load it up from a new game. Okay, so we'll try that. Well, that's a bummer. Oh, thank you. Someone said that they liked my wallpaper. Thank you very much. You get a glimpse into into some of my real life there. Very exciting. Okay, so we are going to do new game. And then we'll load it from there. Right? Okay. So I guess is that like a known thing that happens sometimes with this, where if you just load from like the main screen, it doesn't always work? Okay. So skip to where you can save from the first time. From there you can load your saves. Okay. Will do. Okay, so I can... Alright, so let's try this. Fingers crossed. Oh, there we go. Thank you very much, Zoe. Thank you for the tip on how to do that. Appreciate that. Alright, so we're just gonna have to skip a little bit more. So I'll have to remember that for future Let's Plays of this. Alright guys, back on schedule. Thank you for sticking with it. When you come to a Rose Matter live stream, there is going to be usually at least one technical issue. That's part of the fun, is being like, what is going to go wrong this time? For once, it wasn't the audio, so... Alright! There we go. People are excited for me to do the other parts of the Okasan one, because I imagine it's not going to take too long. I wish I had saved a little bit later, though, because I just have to skip all this again. Alright, here we go. 9:03. This is when the choice happens, so I have to do the other choice. Something to do with Lord Putty. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I can use the skip function, which I'll stop at the choices. You're right. Yeah, I've been so paranoid about using the skip because, like I said, when I did the skip, when I did my other playthrough, and it skipped a bunch of stuff that it was like new dialogue. But yeah, the fact is we literally only care about the choices at this point. So skip. There we go. There we go. Okay, so at last he returns. At last he returns to his lost home, guiding the pigeons to the pure promised land. Coo coo, yes, yes, Rose knows the legend. The Lord of Pudding appears in Okasan's dreams. The pudding must be nearby. Okasan believes one day Rose might meet the Pudding Lord too. Okasan must now go. Farewell. And he's gone. What was that Lord of Pudding thing? Alright, so I wonder how much will change here. Okay, so this is all the same. But I don't want to skip just in case. Just in case. Oh, fighting in the nude, eh? And then him falling in love with himself. Alright, so someone has said that apparently this is the best ending, so let's try not to mess it up. Okay, today's track day, and there's Shu again. We're just gonna skip you. And I have to make sure not to let Okasan drink that drink. Part of me wants to try just to see what would happen, but I'm not going to. Maybe what I'll do is I'll just save. And if I want to see what it looks like later, maybe I will. Okay, so we want to drink it. Alright, there we go. So, yeah, someone said birds are being taken out by the doctor at this point daily. That's true, because he said specifically it's not for humans, so it's not going to have an effect on me. Well, it affected my wisdom, but that's not what he was expecting to happen. Now, if I had drank more of those wisdom drinks in the last episode, maybe I would have had the good sense to not go as far as I did with Shu and then end up getting murdered. So I wonder if maybe everything is going to be the same from this point on, but maybe because I made the correct choice, or the other choice, maybe it is actually going to show what our great quest is, and there will be more to it. I'm excited to see how this is going to change. Alright, Okasan, what is it? I've been wondering for a while now. What is the pudding you're searching for? Pudding is... Okay, so it's the same thing. Might you know where Okasan could find pudding, Rose? Do I want to say grocery store this time? Because he got mad at me last time, so I'll say grocery store. Indeed, Okasan goes at once. Wait, Okasan... And he's gone. Cool, he's back. Rose is a liar. Oh, so, okay, no matter what I pick, it's... okay. I saved your life, man. Is that how you show me... show me gratitude? Man, what? How bad is it that you can't find pudding at the grocery store in this world? No wonder Okasan is so... like, jazzed about whenever he finds pudding. Alright. So this is all the same, too. Come on, I want to see what happens here that's different. So someone says, starting to think pudding is a code word for something. Perhaps, well, he said it himself. Well, he was saying it as something that was like jiggly and stuff, right? So still describing pudding, but maybe there is more to pudding. Or maybe he just really likes pudding. Maybe it's like with Shu, where it's like we thought it was something else, but no, it's exactly what it was on the surface. Okay, so what was it? Someone said that his favorite was not the racer seed, which still surprises me. It was the swollen hemp, I think. So let's give him that. Now that's the problem. Shu wanted him to take something. He should have just put in pudding. Shu would have eaten whatever you gave him, although it has to be the right pudding. It can't be fake pudding. Alright, Okasan, what is it? Okasan was about to escape into the great outdoors. I have something for you. Hemp seeds. Cool, cool. He seems extremely excited. Okasan, a lot's happened since we met last spring, so I can't talk eating. The semester's almost over, but I hope we can... Cool, enough flirtations. Hand over the hemp and no one gets hurt. He leaps at me, grabbing the package and scattering its contents across the floor. He pecks at the seeds with a motion and speed reminiscent of a jackhammer. I don't think he's going to listen to my confession. Maybe I should have told him before I let him see the seeds. Oh well, at least he's happy. Munch munch. Rose is an angel of the pudding god, come to this world to spread joy and goodwill. Okasan will remember this gift forever. I seem to have earned his lifelong trust with hemp. That's pretty cheap lifelong trust, no kidding, right? Alright, so here we go. So this is the last little part. And so far it's pretty much been the same. Okasan, are you in here? There he is. He has a bag of dried beans in a canteen. Is he going hiking? What are you doing? As you can see, Okasan is preparing to depart on a great journey. Over spring break? No, Okasan has quit school and is going on a quest. Okay, here's the thing about how it's basically you're too stupid. It's just like, you're dumb. You should be thankful that you're even in this school. Okasan will not be stopped. Okasan is going on a quest to seek the true pudding. Here, are we? Is this it? We're gonna find out what is the true pudding. I want to see them on this quest. Or us on this quest, I guess I should say. Alright, you're serious? You're leaving? Okasan never goes back on his word. And I will go with him. I'm coming with you. Fair maiden, this quest will be mortally dangerous. I don't care if true pudding really exists. I want to find it with you. Okasan knows your abilities well. You will not be an impediment. Alright, birds of a feather must flock together after all. Let's go until we catch the end of the rainbow. Okay, let's see. Come on, give us more. Give us more. Come on. Right? Yes, here we go. We ran for years across fields, forests, and mountains, searching ever onwards, and now we stand in the ancient, unexplored ruins of pudding. We're gonna find it. We're gonna find it. Oh my goodness, this chest must contain the pudding itself. Help Okasan open the lid, Rose. So this is the end. It's bright. My eyes, my eyes. There's nothing inside. A fake? What should we do, Okasan? I guess this... Okasan? Clad in feathers of the purest white, his golden pudding steed shining like the sun itself. Oh my goodness, what is going on here? What? At last he returns to his lost home, guiding the pigeons to the pure promised land. Are you Bird Jesus? What's wrong, Okasan? Why are you talking? I am no longer the one called Okasan. I am now Puddy, Lord of Pudding. Okasan was but my avatar on this mortal plane. Oh my goodness. I am now complete once more. Okasan, what are you? I am grateful to you, fair one. I have at last achieved my goal. I am the bringer of true pudding. I shall bring about a world of pudding. What is this pudding you're talking about? Come on, tell me. Pudding is hope. It is the future. I shall now become the very concept of pudding itself. That's not Newtonian. I have enjoyed our travels together. However, you must live on and forget me. That is life. If you can fulfill the concept of pudding, I shall be satisfied. I shall not live or die. I shall be the concept of ideal pudding, never in wax or wane. There shall be no regret. Farewell, Rose. Okasan! Oh my gosh, what? And so the world was engulfed in pudding. According to the fundamental principles of Okasan's new universe, every living being carries pudding in his heart. What the hell? What? Wow. Guys. What? Wow. When you said... when you said that this was like complete tonal, like the opposite of the last one, you were not kidding. I'm so glad we ended it with that. Ah. Oh my goodness. That was amazing for a completely different reason. Now I know when people said, like, you know, when I said, how much crazier can it get other than the shoe route? There we go. Lord Putty. Alright, and I am very excited to see what these other routes, especially this one that just unlocked, something with angels. I guess when I say, like, crazier, I meant, like, violent. I have to assume that the shoe one is, like, the most violent. I never would have expected from this a pudding odyssey. Like, I was not expecting anything horrific and violent in this game. So I think that's why it caught me so off guard. And this was all about hope and pudding. The very concept of pudding itself. Alright, guys. Ah, man, my throat is sore. That went a little bit longer than expected, but I am so happy I decided to go and, like, do the full thing, because it just... oh, it just added on to it and just made it even better. But those were some great routes. I'm really happy I chose those. And like I said, I think the next one is going to be really fun. So we're going to do the Sparrow route, and we're going to do the Angel routes in the next one. I may hopefully have time next week. I am free Tuesdays and Saturdays usually with my schedule. So I'm trying to do like 2 live streams a week because I'm having a lot of fun with them. So I'm gonna try and do a Hatoful Boyfriend live stream next week because man, oh man, like of all the live streams I do, the Hatoful Boyfriend one is just the most like I don't know, you guys are just like really involved with it. It's just, I get so many comments and stuff, and it's just really fun. So I will definitely be doing a Hatoful Boyfriend live stream next week. I'll figure out exactly what day, and so you guys just like keep posted on my my community page, on my Twitter, at Rose Matter Plays. If you're not already following me, I give updates on that kind of stuff, so you guys can figure out when my next live streams are. This is a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much for being so involved with that. For just like the chat has just been really active, and it's a lot of fun. So thank you for coming by, and I hope you enjoyed this Let's Play of Hatoful Boyfriend, and we will pick it up next week. So we're gonna go ahead. We are going to wrap it up here. I just want to thank you guys once again for coming by, and this is one of my more fun ones to do. I really love doing this live stream of the Hatoful Boyfriend. Like, in general, doing the like the visual novels, the dating ones, are a lot of fun to do on live stream, because it's just I don't know, it's just a little bit more goofy and stuff. So alright, so let's wrap it up here, guys. Thank you for coming by, and I will see you next week. Until then, bye.